Hello, everybody. Good morning. This is Natalie Levin Astrology, and it's September 16th, 2023. And let's do some clearing with some Florida water. Let's do some clearing. Let's bring in the beautiful, gorgeous earth elements of Gaia with sunflowers from Katie Pagel. Thank you, Katie. Let's invite in all the support, all of the different supports that are available. Mother Gaia, Florida water, giving thanks to guides and angels, and that I give thanks that they clear away energies that are not helpful and not serving, and that they allow space for what is serving. These are all possibilities for you to do as you are going about your day every day during these times. When, in my experience, I'm going to sort of talk about the astrology and also talk about what is bubbling up for me during this time. It feels like all the way back since when Venus went retrograde, Venus became retrograde, and now she's not retrograde anymore. However, she is still in her shadow. Along with that, in that period, Mercury also went retrograde. And now Mercury is stationed and will be like, he's still not totally direct, at least according to my software. And I will let you know that he will be fully direct later today on Saturday. So we could dance with the idea that he's direct now. We could dance with that idea. So we have these the image is Venus in Leo. I'm going to talk in images. What comes up for me is when the goddess of love, the goddess of beauty, the goddess of my sense of worth, when I am in appearing to go backwards, it's an optical illusion. There is a really big opportunity to be curious about what feels for me. This is for the collective. Where do I feel like I'm able to shine? Do I feel like I can shine? Is that not accessible to me? I will tell you honestly that for me, the past month and a half, month and a half, I have not felt able to shine. I have not felt able to radiate that Leo energy, which is I am the sun, I am the spotlight, I step into it. It's been feeling really, really inner for me, and a lot of curiosity about where am I being asked to shine? This could be for you too. This could be for the collective. How do I want to shine my beautiful amber heart? Like this feels like Leo, the sunflowers. Leo is ruled by the sun. These are a reminder that in order to, this is what is bubbling up for me, in order to feel like I can and want to shine my light, it has to feel resonant with my heart. And if it doesn't, it's still possible, but it just doesn't shine as brightly. I invite you also to take what you like and leave the rest about what I say. Please keep in mind, I'm seeing the astrology through the veil of my experience in this lifetime. And if it doesn't match for you, you get to let it go. So there's that coming up for me. Mercury in Virgo, having been retrograde for the past 3 weeks, is now proceeding direct, and Mercury loves being in Virgo, but that energy, Virgo is not a sign of like, I feel very abundant. Virgo is, I'm going to focus. It's laser focus. Virgo is, I am, what is the next task in front of me? And when Mercury is retrograde in Virgo, it can feel like, oh my gosh, how do I even, what are the tasks in front of me? I need to revise, recalibrate, resystemize. I might not even know what the next step is for me to do. And I know that it can, my fantasy is it has felt quite uncomfortable for many people in this past month and a half. I have read your comments and read what's going on with you and see that that tends to be, it tends to have been a challenging time. We're also right now on Saturday having, it's a lot of energy of like, oh, I'm having an epiphany, I'm having an awakening. I'm going to do this. I feel a lightning bolt of inspiration. With Uranus is trining the sun. And at the same time, right about now, actually, the moon, which is our collective emotional world, the moon, which is in Libra, is conjunct Mars, which is energy. So I know that for me, like I actually have some energy right this moment to, I'm like, I'm gonna make a video. It's been a while. Um, and there's can be an invitation as well to, what would it be like to be a little sloppy and not, and really embrace that there's no perfect. I believe when we're in our physical form, like there's perfection. So can I be sloppy on video? Can I invite, because I'm not presenting this perfect, has it all together image, can that inspire you as well to allow that in, to soften towards that part of you that feels really messy, doesn't feel presentable to the world? With Venus in a trine with Chiron right now, there's also, oh, there could be this conversation of, I'm not worthy to be out, to go out into public, to be seen even by myself. I'm not worthy, because there's old messaging that is being invited to say, oh no, actually that doesn't apply anymore. There's so much with Pluto dancing. He's at the final moments of his being at 28 degrees of Capricorn. He's about to go to 27 degrees of Capricorn in this retrograde experience that he's having. Let me see when he gets there. He's very slow moving, so it might not be for a few days, but I'm going to just keep tapping away at this till he gets to 27. It really can feel like the structures and systems all around you are falling apart. Yeah, September 19th is when Pluto will move to 27 degrees of Capricorn. So if you have any planets in earth signs at 27 degrees or in cardinal signs at 27 degrees, I invite you to know, like, allow there to be some density, allow there to be some pressure, allow there to be, oh, whoa, what's happening here? So I want to really, what else is coming up for me right now in these days? This is not just for Saturday, September 16th, but in these days is something old and stodgy, involving systems and structures, is dying. And as it's dying, this could be in your inner world and also out in the world in general. And as it's dying, there's a giant death throttle. Like I'm not going without a fight kind of thing. And can you sit with all that? These are tall orders, and feel the discomfort, and also know that there are so many beings awakening right now, like saying, wait, something's not right. Something's not right here. I'll mention that I don't know if some of you know Laura Eisenhower, but she is a very, very, I admire her. She's very outspoken, she's courageous, and the things she says, she got deleted. She just got her whole YouTube channel deleted, years of videos, by someone or something. And I wonder about being curious about that. Like, what is, can I invite myself to be curious about all of these messages I'm receiving that might be from media, from systems and structures that are in place and have been in place for like even 100 years? And can I be curious about, do I want to take them in as applying to me? Do these make sense to me? Even as I'm speaking those words, this very loud sound is coming from the heavens. Um, like, it's almost like, oh, Natalie, don't say that out loud, because we don't actually want people to think for themselves. How do we do that? We're not trained to do that necessarily in this society. And to start to break out and start to break free uh, is really going against the grain. And yet, with Pluto wobbling between Capricorn and Aquarius, Aquarius is revolutionary. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus in the maverick. The Uranus does whatever Uranus wants. I'm not calling for like, I'm not saying that would necessarily work, but it's not a rule follower. And this is hard for me personally because I have traditionally been quite a rule follower. I really have. So I wonder how any of this is landing with you. That is some of what's bubbling up for me right now on Saturday morning, September 16th. I do have appointments available to work with me. You may go to my website at natalielevinastrology.com. And if you are interested in working with me in a container format, that can feel really supportive. It's 7 days of back and forth, and it could be WhatsApp, it could be Facebook Messenger. I don't really like Facebook Messengers, but we could do that. Voxer, Signal, and we go back and forth and we talk about your chart and anyone else's chart that if they give you permission. That's $444 for 7 days with me. And if you want to do the same format for 30 days, that would be $1,111. And if you want to do a one-on-one session live, it's $150 for 45 minutes. And I do have a deep dive session available for $222 for 75 minutes. Thank you all so much for being with me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I do not take it for granted. I am grateful for you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you.